We're going to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to
Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua Bahashem Kapadak.
All right, and the bishops and elders on down. And
Garmin?
Along to the elect. All right, starting with 144,000 and the rest of the 1/3. All right, spread out throughout the four corners of the earth. So we're back here today. All right, prophesying the downfall of the sinful kingdom. You know, and every week, every day, there's new things coming out. Right? You have the Tuesday election day.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's a big thing to watch out for. Because right now, you have today's the 2nd. You got the 1st yesterday, the 31st. Those were highly satanic holidays, man. You know, that's the day when the occult get down, and they do a ritual worship, blood sacrifice. Okay, but start off.
This is 2nd Ezra 5, chapter 1. Nevertheless, as the tokens, behold, the day shall come, that they which dwell upon the earth shall be taken in great number, and the way of truth shall be hidden.
Yeah, we're approaching that time right now, and many people shall be taken, meaning they're going to perish. There's a lot of people that are going to be sent to the spiritual realm. You know, and people are being deleted every day. Celebrities, you know, high-standing people. Right?
And the land shall be buried of faith.
Yep.
By iniquity shall be increased above that which now thou seest,
Yep.
or that thou hast heard long ago.
Yeah, so pretty much, hey, it said faith will not be there. And truth shall be hidden, the way of truth. And that's going to be done mainly through AI. Okay? That's why it says we're coming into a time that has never been, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And the only way you can see that happening is through AI. Right? Your talking points, what you're going to talk about, is going to be flagged right away. You know, you're not going to be able to say certain things. Everything's going to be monitored. That's why they have the smart things out, the devices, smart homes. You know, you got a smart microwave, smart phone, smart car, right? When they turn those devices smart, that's an acronym, right? With self-monitoring, analyzing, right? It's an acronym. So it's monitoring what you're doing and it's analyzing it. And it's storing it into the Internet of Things. Go ahead.
And the land that thou seest now to have root shall thou see wasted suddenly.
Which is primarily Babylon the Great, America. So, right, that's Babylon the Great. That's the time we're in. We're in the time of its decadence, right? At the tip of the climax, right, of the voluptuousness of this war. That's the downfall. We're at the downfall right now. Right?
But if the Most High grant thee to live, thou shalt see after the 3rd trumpet that the sun shall suddenly shine again in the night, and the moon therein in the day, and blood shall drop out of wood, and the stone shall give his voice, and the people shall be troubled. And even he shall rule whom they look not for that dwell upon the earth, and the fowl shall take their flight away together. And the sodomish sea shall cast out fish and make a noise in the night.
The Sodomite sea, which is America, right? And you know that a sea can represent people's nation and tongue, right? Pursuant to Revelation 18 or 17, right? So that Sodomite sea, where does the word Sodom mean? It means to burn, right? You people are burning in your lust. So you're going to be burnt out. You know, this is modern day Sodom and Gomorrah, right? Revelation 11 is spiritually called Sodom in Egypt, right? So this place is that sea, and it's casting out the fish, which is different philosophy. And it's people have not heard it, right?
Which many have not known.
Yeah, you go to other parts of the world that you call people, hey, a boy can become a girl. That's the thing they have not heard. You look at a man, and let's say it's a woman, right? You're gonna scratch your head. These other nations are not so they're under the spell of America, but they're not like you Americans, man. Like you dumbass Americans with the elections. Kamala, yeah, here, Trump. They made a song from Trump's quote on Beyonce. I don't know if you brother seen that stupid shit, right? Where he's like, Joe Biden is sleeping, and Kamala is at a concert with Beyonce, and then the video goes Beyonce, Beyonce, and you have a bunch of black women dancing to it.
And
Foolishness, man.
And what's it called? They have him on pro line. They have the elections on pro line. You can bet who's gonna win. That's how you know it's bullshit.
Wow.
It's bullshit. It's a bet. Who's gonna win?
It's a damn joke, man.
It's a joke.
I think it's like WWF, man.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, like the election back in the day, even 10 years ago, even 8 years, 7 years ago, they used to be so-called quote unquote professional, right? But now it's like a circus. The elections, it's a damn circus, man. Because first of all, they know you people you have low attention spans. You got low attention spans. That's why they need. I seen Cardi B, Greg the Stallion or Megan the Stallion, right? J-Lo,
was there, yeah.
right? They got and then the title quoted Diddy's ex. You know, Diddy's ex trying to whatever, say what you see. Right? Tribe of Israel, eh?
But they shall all hear the voice thereof.
Praise ya.
There shall be a confession also in many places.
Confusion, right? There's a bunch of confusion in this place, man.
There is.
All right, when you come
Amongst
to this place,
Babylon.
hold on,
It's in our faces, man.
you got a question?
that's just Satan, man.
Good.
Yeah, it's just Satan. You want me to read that again? Khan. So yeah, we just read the parable of the wise virgins and the foolish virgins, going into what the elder was saying, man. Because we're coming into the time of the famine in the world, and you people are gonna wish that you had this oil, man. And we can tell that you people have no oil by the way that you speak. That's why the elder apostles, the bishops, they're all making videos on all you foolish virgins, man. That's why all these different videos are coming out on the different camps. You have guys that are making women read, right? You have guys that are questioning foundational scriptures, foundational scriptures, because you guys are dry, man. You're ashy. You're ashy. You need some oil, man. You don't have that good oil, man. You guys need that the high holy day. When the high holy days come, you guys ain't getting anointed, because you guys ain't getting anointed with the true oil. You guys think that oil is a representation of virgin olive oil. Yes, we do it physically, but you have to be spiritually anointed by Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. And you guys ain't anointed, man. Yeah, that was the point.
This is 1 Thessalonians 5:1. But of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. But ye, brethren, are not in darkness, that day should overtake you as a thief. Ye are all children of light, the children of day. We are not of the night nor of darkness.
Yeah, right now it's the nighttime. People are partying it up, reveling, right? They're having a good old time. The way that this world is set up, it's so backwards, man, that only a blind man you can accept it. You know? That's why the hopeful elect, we're looking at this world and saying there's nothing out there. There's nothing to be a part of. Right? Because you got to rub shoulders with a bunch of degenerates, man. To even make it to a certain tier or level, you gotta, you know, you gotta do that. P Diddy.
You got to do that Diddy dance
with the Ricky Martin and
yeah.
Puerto Rico. See that video? Hey man, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yo, man, these guys are rude, man.
You know? Now you people are surfacing these videos, but these videos been out.
Exactly.
They've been out.
When they used to call us crazy.
Yeah. Hey, remember Ibar's house? Or was that 09 or 2010?
Yeah.
That music industry exposed.
Oh my gosh.
Like 30,
Yeah,
40
man.
parts,
And we
bro.
brought out some filth in that, man. Yeah, there was a lot of filth in there too, man.
Yeah,
Exactly. None of this is
and back then, that was like an eye opener.
yeah, Khan. Because those people were gods.
Yep.
And that guy broke it down to where he's like, look at the lyrics and stuff.
Yes.
Look at this, like
Yes.
detail, not knowing pavement. Detail.
Khan. That was it. I got this is Psalms 115 verse 5. It reads, they have mouths, but they speak not. Eyes have they, but they see not. They have ears, but they hear not. Noses have they, but they smell not. Right? It's going into, you people are dull, man. Your senses are blinded. Most High never opened you up to the truth. Really and truly, you're the dry bones.
Something. This is Ezekiel chapter 37. Ezekiel chapter 37, verse 1. It says, the hand of the Lord was upon me and carried me out with the Spirit of the Lord.
Hey, that was the not to cut you off, but in the movie They Live, when they put on the glasses, that's these people, man. When you put on the glasses and you see them, they look like skeletons.
Oh, yeah,
That's
dead,
them, man.
Yeah, the Walking Dead.
Yeah, the Walking Dead, man.
And then remember when he put on the glasses, they got shook.
Yeah, Khan.
They said,
Like, yo,
he
you can
could
see it.
us. That's why. Hey, certain walk, man. People look at you weird too. Man.
Yeah, man.
Demons walking
Khan.
crazy. Yeah.
Okay, you know, on. I'm gonna skip that. I'm gonna go to this is Tobit chapter 6,
Here's a sidewalk.
verse 6. It says, "Then the young man said to the angel, Brother Azarias, to what use is the heart and the liver and the fish and the gall of the fish?" And he said unto him, "Touching the heart and the liver, if a devil or an evil spirit trouble any, we must make a smoke thereof before the man or the woman, and the party shall be no more.
Yeah.
As for the gall, it is good to anoint a man that hath whiteness in his eyes, and he shall be healed." And when they were come near to Rajes, the angel said to the young man, "Brother, today we shall lodge with the father." Daughter of Sarah, she makes given Eve for his wife. So I really just wanted to bring out the point in verse 8 here, going into the whiteness of the eyes, the eyesight, the
Mm-hmm.
so you can see, right? So that's spiritual. It's still
That's right.
work in the flesh, but also work in the spirit. So the eyesight is the truth. It makes you see.
Got a quick research going. It's like
You have a herb called eye break.
Yeah.
Eye break. You know, that's like the eye salve. You know? Go ahead.
going into the dry bones. Ezekiel 37:1, and it reads, "The hand of the Lord Yahweh was upon me and carried me out in the spirit of the Lord Yahweh and set me down in the midst of the valley which was full of bones. And he caused me to pass them around about, and behold, there were many, there were very many in the open valley."
Yeah, that valley is a low place. When you look at what a valley is, it's you have land and then you have a slope, two slopes. It's a low place. You have like two walls. So
Right.
it represents a low place morally, spiritually.
Mhm.
You know, Psalms 23, Benjamin's favorite.
Yeah. That's a Benjamin
Right?
favorite.
Valley of the shadow of death.
That's right.
Because in this place, death follows.
That's right.
Death creeps everywhere, man. You know, like in the ancient world, you had to fight with a sword, you know, an axe, arrows. Now you got straight bullets.
That's right.
Straight bullets kill people, man. You know, a woman sitting in the car, oh, she got shot in the crosshairs.
Yeah.
You know? Which those are targeted spiritually anyway. But this is the valley of the shadow of death. There's death everywhere.
You people went to a Halloween party in Orlando,
Yeah.
not knowing that
Chicago too.
you went to a death party.
Mm-hmm.
You went to the different concerts, not knowing that's a death party. Yeah. Yes, right here. So I deleted it. It was a deleted ceremony.
Back on Ezekiel 37, and lo, they were very dry. Verse 3, and he said,
dry meaning what? They don't have water.
That's right.
They need to be watered. What's that water? The truth. Right? That's what Yahweh Shah said. You gotta, how do you say it? He said you gotta want or seek after the water wherein you shall never thirst again.
That's right. That's right. Okay.
He's telling the
At the
woman
well. Yeah, the woman at the well.
And she's like, sir, I want some.
I want
water.
that.
And he's, I'm not. He's like,
Because she was lazy. She wanted something because she was lazy.
Gosh, I don't wanna drink it.
Yeah.
You know? That's that everlasting springs of water.
verse 3, and he said unto me, Son of man, can these bones live?
Yeah, there was such a destitute state. I'm saying, look, can they even live? Can they jive? You know, can they be lively again? It's lively meaning what? You're serving the Lord. That's how you're lively. When you're dead, you're not serving the Lord.
That's right.
Okay, right?
And I answer, O Lord Yahweh, O power, thou knowest. Again he said unto me, prophesy unto these bones, and say unto them, O ye dry bones, hear the word of the Lord Yahweh. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh of power into these bones. Behold, I will cause breath to enter into you, and you shall live. And I will lay sinews upon you, and I will bring up flesh upon you, and cover you with the skin, and put breath in you, and you shall live.
And that's That's the totality of his ministry. Practice your truth, you know, sinews are your tendons,
Mm-hmm.
skin, your identity, flesh, all this structure, all this structure really that you Jake's life,
Mm-hmm.
right? When you say I joined the gang because it was family, it was this, it was
Yeah.
that, I felt belonging.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's what you're lacking. You know, all those ways are the ways of death.
Mm-hmm.
So the Lord is saying, no, I'm going to lay sinews upon you. You know, you got bones, but you also need that connective tissue
That's right.
intertwined with the bones.
Mhm.
You can't just have bones, you just be flat.
Yep.
So you're saying, I'm gonna build you up. Right?
It reads, and you should know that I'm the Lord Yahweh. Yeah, that was it.
This is Isaiah 60:1. It says, arise, shine, for thy light is come, and the glory of the Lord Yahweh is risen upon thee. For behold, the land is like the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people. But the Lord Yahweh shall arise upon thee, and his glory shall be seen upon thee. You know, and like that sticker someone put, no fun, in yellow right there.
Oh yeah, God.
That's what coming into. No fun. And that word fun, when you look it up, it means a hoax or a cheat. Or to be fooled. Okay? Because it's empty. And that's where you people rush after dopamine. You know, your dopamine rush. That's why you got popular something called dopamine fasting. Okay? Taking away your dopamine hits and resetting your body. Because everyone knows this place is overstimulating. Okay? Right?
Oh, that was it? This is James 1:15. Then when lust hath conceived it, then when lust hath conceived, it bringeth forth sin. And sin, when it is finished, bringeth forth death.
This is John 4, verse 10. Yahushua answered and said unto her, if thou knewest the gift of Yahweh and who it is that seeketh to thee, give me to drink, thou wouldest have asked of him, and he would have given thee living water. The woman saith unto him, Sir, thou hast nothing to draw with, and the well is deep. For whence that hast thou that living water? Art thou greater than our father Jacob, which gave us the well, and drank thereof himself and his children and his cattle? Yahushua answered and said unto her, Whosoever drinketh of this water shall thirst again, but whosoever drinketh of the water that I shall give him shall never thirst again. But the water that I shall give him shall be in him as a well of water springing up into everlasting life.
Yep. That's that spring, man, like a real natural spring. It just keeps flowing. Right? That's why the Lord has his men, personnel displays. And he's the one that's feeding us this information. Right?
The woman saith unto him, Sir, give me this water that I thirst not, neither come hither to draw. Yahushua said unto her, Go, call thy husband, and come hither. The woman answered and said, I have no husband. Yahushua said unto her, Thou hast well said, I have no husband. For thou hast had 5 husbands, and he whom thou now hast is not thy husband. In that saidest that thou church.
He cursed her out. Look, you're in adulteress. You're a home. Okay? That was good.
This is John 7:38. He that believeth on me, as the scripture hath said, out of his belly shall flow rivers of living water.
This is Genesis chapter 2, verse 7. It says here, Genesis 2:7. And Yahweh Hashem Hashem, power for man of dust and ground, breathed into his nostrils the breath of life, and man became a living soul. The Lord Yahweh Hashem Hashem planted the garden eastward of Eden, and there he put the man whom he had formed, and out of the ground made Yahweh Hashem Hashem power to grow every tree that is pleasant to the sight and good for food. The tree of life also in the midst of the garden, the tree of knowledge. And yes, so Adam became a living soul, and the Lord breathed into him. You know, that breath is going into the inspiration. That's how you get this truth. You're inspired to come out here to do the work. But you notice it said he put him in the garden, but he's putting him to keep it, right? So in order for you to keep the garden, you have to know the law, statutes and commandments. And the law, when you apply it, you're applying wisdom when you're bringing forth the law, right? So you can say by default Adam was practicing the Levitical rights when it came to practicing the law, such as the commandments, and doing the holy things in the garden.
And he's been doing pretty much in them until Adam would be subject to the fall.
Is that another precept? This is 1 Timothy chapter 3, verse 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 16 here. It says all scripture is given by inspiration of the Most High, and is profitable for doctrine, for reproof, for correction, for instruction in righteousness, but the man who the Most High may be perfect, thoroughly furnished with all good works. It's true, and that's why he was furnished. That's why Adam was perfect when he was given the law, statutes, and commandments. He was given the breath of life. Also, even going into Jacob, because Scripture says Jacob was a plain man. When you look at the word plain, it means morally upright. Why is that? Because he had the truth. He had the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and that's why he was chosen to be of the chosen. That's why Esau wasn't chosen, because Esau wasn't a plain man. He was a man of the world, a man of the field, right? So it does take a special person, a special spirit, to get this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, and to actually apply it, right? Not everybody can just take this truth and come out and do the work of the Lord. No, it takes a special spirit and soul.
You mentioned plain, right? The plain means what you said, upright, and also means a person. Not pretty much whole. And this truth makes you whole. Right? This is Proverbs 15 and 19. It says, the way of the slothful man is an hedge of thorns, but the way of the righteous is made plain. Right?
And that's why the Heavenly Father doesn't like lukewarm. And he doesn't like lukewarm. You rather you hot or cold, whichever one that you want, choose a side. This is John 15 and 16. Ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you and ordained you that you should go and bring forth fruit, and that your fruit should remain, that whatsoever you shall ask of the Father in my name, he may give it to you.
And that name is the key. You need it. Don't listen to those other guys. You need that name. Okay, that's the key to get into the door.
This is Luke. It's Luke here. It says, Luke, this is chapter 20, verse 38. It says, for ye is not a power of the dead, but of the living, for all that are the living. Spell that out. Because the Lord, he's a power of the living. He's not a power of the dead. So that's why whenever you encounter him or you do whatever he asks you, it's going to bring you to life, right? So that's why when Adam came to serve him, he was brought to life. That's why when we came to serve him, we were changed. It mortified our members. It took us out of that dead state. That's why going back to 37, they started to live. But going back to that chapter as well, that takes a time, a process for that to happen. Because when you come into this truth, certain things go away. Old bad habits, they go away slowly. Some bad habits you may have may go right away, but it takes a certain time. That's why Jake, when you going back to the 60s, going into the 70s, you had civil rights, then you had the Black Panther movement. That was to get Jake really to come back to who they were really in the spirit, right? And then after, guess what? You had the truth come out. You had Abba Bivens going out, and then that brought in a whole bunch of Israelites. And then now you're seeing the truth spread globally, all over the world, right? So you changing, you coming back to life, it takes time. It's not an overnight thing. It's not like how Esau, when you go to the doctor, he gives you a pill, and then things happen right away. That's not how this works. Anyways, that was it.
This is 1 Corinthians chapter 12 and 8. For to one is given by the Spirit the word of wisdom, to another the word of knowledge by the same Spirit, to another faith by the same Spirit, to another the gifts of healing by the same Spirit, to another the working of miracles, to another prophecy, to another discerning of spirits, to another diverse kinds of tongues, to another the interpretation of tongues. But all these worketh that one and self same Spirit, dividing to every man severally as he will. Right? So just going into what the brothers were saying, like, this is a gift, man. This is not something that we just got because we're so intelligent. We did 1,000 push-ups and now we're enlightened. No, it was a blessing from the Most High.
Yeah, you didn't declassify your people.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna deal with you now. Hey, I was thinking about that today because you gotta do this and that. That's good.
Yeah, it is.
That can
On
enhance
a
you.
carnal level, yeah, it is good.
Enhance you.
Yeah, that's right.
But majority of us, guess what? Our people got declassified.
Exactly.
Give it to the drink.
That's right.
We're drinking tap water.
Yeah, we're drinking, what's that beer called? The cheapest beer? No, man, you remember the cheapest beer? What's the cheapest beer they have in the beer store? No, man. Oh, shit, that nasty shit. It is the cheapest one. Yeah, it's a can. Oh, my gosh. I can't remember the name of it. Something lock. Shit, man. I can't remember the name of it. We used to drink that garbage.
Yeah.
You know, look at us. We're fine.
You had two,
Because the Most High.
fluoridated toothpaste.
Yeah, we had the fluoridated
so our
toothpaste.
diet and shit was all messed up, but the
Shit,
Lord still
man.
dealt with us, so you didn't need a decalcified food.
Yeah.
Okay, this thing is a very spiritual thing. That's why the elites are just like, wow, like, how did this happen?
Exactly. Our clothes was trash.
Oh yeah,
The clothes makes you itch, man. Like this brother brought up, the water that we bathe in cuts up your skin, man. It's true, man.
we didn't take herbal supplements.
No, we didn't.
Right.
Right. We ate KFC. Tony Tuesdays.
Oh, yeah. Those are gone.
Yeah.
This is Malachi 3 and 16. Then they that feared the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, spake often one to another. And the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, hearkened and heard it. And the book of remembrance was written before him for them that feared the Lord, and that thought upon his name. And they shall be mine, said the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai of hosts, in that day when I wake up my jewels, and I will spare them, as a man spareth his own son that serveth him.
Hey, but did you hear one of the key words, the fear? Right? Because the fear of the Most High is the beginning of wisdom, right?
Yep.
You know, to where you start to think about your actions and what you're doing.
Mhm.
You know, the Most High just sparks something in your mind, right? Some brothers it starts at a different time, but where you just don't feel right doing certain things, right? You know, there might have been things going on in the neighborhood, and you know they wanted you to be a killer, and you said, "Hey, I'm not a killer, man. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do this. It doesn't feel right."
Like you said, like with the name sparks that fear. Whereas when you came up into like the Christian church when they're preaching that JC, you never wanted to change. There's no fear in that name. It was just a joke.
Jesus. That's why people make fun of it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like it's a joke.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
When you hear the name Yahweh Shai, it sparks that fear because that name has power.
Mhm.
The name is all power. So it sparks that change.
Hey, that's why the Khazars say Hashem. They don't even play with that. They took my whole identity, but they don't play with the game though.
Yeah, they say Hashem,
Yeah.
or they'll say Adonai.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, I was watching the
Lord.
show. She showed the bar mitzvah of a young Jake.
Yeah.
The first part they read, you can hear it and you can know what he's saying because it's similar to Haley where they say Baruch Atah Adonai, which is Baruch Atah Adonai, which is Adon, which is Lord. It just means Lord.
Lord. Yeah.
So they'll say, okay, Adon, and that's the title. Or they'll say Hashem, the name, but what
That's
is
right.
the name?
What is the name, sir? Yeah.
They can't say certain, they can't say the name.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, everybody says that.
Verse
You might have an Edomite walking down the street. Jesus Christ. Like, they get mad. Whenever they get mad, Christ.
Malachi 3, verse 18. Then shall he return and discern between the righteous and the wicked, between him that serveth Yahweh and him that serveth him not.
In the quiet words of the Virgin Mary. Come again.
John 14:26, red letter. But the Comforter, which is the Holy Spirit, whom the Father will send in my name, he shall teach you all things and bring all things to your remembrance, whatsoever I have said unto you. And there's land backing, this is not of us, right? The Holy Spirit has to be something, right? Bring things to your remembrance, that little voice you hear, that little feeling you get when something's off, I can't explain it. I know the brothers can attest to this, but it's just a feeling you get when something's off. That's the Holy Spirit, When you're hearing unsound doctrine, you get a feeling, I'm not subscribing to this. That's the Holy Spirit,
Quick precept. This is Malachi chapter 1, verse 14. But first be the deceiver, which hath his flock of male and voweth and sacrifice it unto the Lord of corruption. I am a great king, saith Yahweh Hashem Shai, power of armies, and my name is dreadful in evil. Back it up again about how small matters, they always say Adonai or Hashem, because that name is very dreadful. And another good Joshua, way out the Covenant, spoke of what Yahweh Shai did when he delivered them out of Egypt. He said that fear rang out around the whole nation. That fear of the Lord and fear of the people that is carried to serve the Lord.
Hey, this is John 17:6. I have manifested thy name unto the men which thou gavest me out of the world. Thine they were, and thou gavest them me, and they have kept thy word. Now they have known that all things whatsoever thou hast given me are of thee. For I have given unto them the words which thou gavest me, and they have received them, and have known surely that I came out from thee, and they have believed that thou didst send me. I pray for them. I pray not for the world, but for them which thou hast given me, for they are thine, and all mine are thine, and thine are mine, and I am glorified in them.
Proverbs 30.
Hey, which links up with somebody can get, what is that? The one in Isaiah, right? I think that's Isaiah chapter 1 and 4. Go ahead.
Proverbs 30:4. Who hath ascended up into heaven, or descended? Who hath gathered the wind in his fist? Who hath bound the waters in a garment? Who hath established all the ends of the earth? What is his name, and what is his son's name, if thou canst tell?
Hey, and the reason why it's written like that is because there's so much polytheism in the world. There's always been polytheism in the world, right? Because people have taken the truth out of order. That's why that word pervert is there in the scriptures. You people pervert the truth. You make gods out of trees. You make gods out of water. That's perversion, man. Right? So that's where the perverting comes. And then you make gods out of men. What the God that you guys just worship, that goes back to Halloween, that just goes back to Samhain. That's not a true, that's just the witches' Sabbath, man. That's one of their highest Sabbaths, man. To where they're just worshiping the equinox, man. Where the season is changing. That's all that's happening. The season is changing. But the Most High put that into place. The heck? You have that one? Isaiah 1.
Yeah. Isaiah 1 and 4.
Yep.
A sinful nation, a people laden with iniquity, a seed of evildoers, children that are corrupters.
Yeah, and that goes into perverting the truth as well. They corrupt the truth, man. You go to Jake and you give them the truth. They'll ask you why it can't be this way though. Why shouldn't it be interpreted this way though? Right? Living in modern time, because this never used to happen 50 years ago. 50 years ago, you never had people saying, "Oh, is God a woman?" But now, oh, but what if it's what? How do you know it's he? How do you know it's not she? We have to put up with dumb shit like that. Go ahead.
They have forsaken the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai.
Yeah, it links up with Romans. You go to Romans 1 and 25. That's them forsaking the Lord. And Romans tells you exactly what they're forsaking. They worship the creation instead of for the creator.
They have provoked the Holy One of Israel unto anger.
So don't get mad when you get beaten. Don't get mad when you get whipped. And your whippings from the Lord is exactly what you're seeing. Famine, a pestilence, judgment. Go ahead.
That's what plague. Straight. Wicked stick.
Good.
Right? To whip you plague after plague is to correct men. Right? The situation we're found in is people are going to get more proud and more evil. So there's going to be more judgment.
That's why our backs look like that during slavery.
Stripes, it says stripes for the backs of freedom.
Damn.
They are gone away backward. Why should ye be stricken any more? Ye will revolt more and more. The whole head is sick, and the whole heart faint. For the sole of the foot, even unto the head, there is no soundness in it. But the wounds and bruises and purifying sores, they have not been closed, neither bound up, neither mollified with ointment.
Hey, if you've ever smelt a sore, it's one of the nastiest smells you could smell in your life. Some of them smell like death to make you want to puke. That shit is disgusting, man. That's why hospitals smell like that a lot of times, because that's the ointment on the sore. Go in the hospitals, you smell something, that's the ointment, because they have to put that ointment. A lot of times it's iodine. They'll put that iodine on that sore, man, and it gives it that smell, because the putrefying sores is disgusting, man. Sometimes it get pussy. Oh, jeez, man. You could lose your damn arm. You could lose your fucking leg, man. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
A lot of civil war prior. A lot of guys just have to get their leg
Amputated.
They put a thing in it on. No, they hold it down.
Yeah,
Take the saw.
Yeah.
Bone,
Very
tissue,
true.
nerve.
Because it will affect your whole body.
Yeah. They say pretty much, you're gonna die. You said, no, don't take my leg, no. Yeah, no morphine, shit.
Yeah, no morphine. Yeah.
And then they use fire to quick.
Yeah. That's a double leg.
Yo. Yeah, and then they pass out.
Yeah.
Too much for the body.
Yeah.
Verse 7, your country is desolate, your cities are burned with fire. Your land, strangers devour it in your presence, and it is desolate as overthrown by strangers.
Yeah, keep going. The point's coming up.
And the daughter of Zion is left as a cottage in a vineyard, as a lodge in the garden of cucumbers, as a besieged city. Besieged city.
Yeah.
Except
That's why we're the way that we are. We're under attack. We're besieged as a people. We're always under attack.
Mhm.
There's always an issue with these people that you see on the sign. Always. They're besieged.
You're living in a besiegement. There's no time for, you're on high alert.
Oh my gosh.
You know,
Cut.
you're not chilling.
Chill.
You know,
Chill.
you're hardly sleeping. Chilling. Jake wants to chill. Lay back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
lay back.
Yeah.
Lay back.
Because the alphabet people, whose community did that affect the most? It affected us. What about drugs? Who did drugs affect the most? When it
Yeah.
started affecting other people, what happened? Now we had a problem. Now we have a problem. But all these things are plagues for us. What about guns?
Mhm.
What about Chicago?
Mhm.
What about New Orleans?
Mhm.
What about Toronto? These plagues are affecting who? They affect us. That's what it's meant to do. And don't forget about the Gadites.
God.
And please don't forget about the Ephraimites, the Asherites. Don't forget about that, man. Because they died by the thousands. Shit.
verse 9, except the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai of hosts
Yeah, this is the point.
had left unto us a very small remnant. We should have been as Sodom, and we should have been like unto Gomorrah.
Yeah, going into those special men that's written about in Revelation 7. The special men that's written about in St. John 17 and 9. When the Most High was saying, I pray for them because they're really yours. Right? They belong to Yahweh. They're Yahweh's men. And they are Yahweh's men because they were there with Yahushua building up this world. But now they are Yahushua's because Yahushua is the top man. He's the top guy. Nobody's above him. Out of everybody, he's the man.
Hear the word
There was 144,000 plus one, but he's the top man. He sits on the right-hand side.
Hear the word of the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, ye rulers of
That was
Sodom.
the point. Yeah, that was the point.
Look at-
This is Jeremiah chapter 18 and 11.
And the reason why that's the point is because those men are so special that Israel will never even take them serious. This world is so filled with pollution that those men are going to be looked upon like they're nothing. Right?
Jeremiah 18 and 11. Now therefore go to speak to the men of Judah and to the inhabitants of Jerusalem, saying, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, behold, I frame evil against you and devise a device against you. Return ye now every one from his evil ways, and make your ways and your doings good. And they said, there is no hope.
Hey, and that word device is a good word for brothers to always look up. You're doing videos, look up the word device. Because device is many things, man. Can mean many things. Because one of the devices of the devil is what we were just speaking about: drugs, guns, all of that. But the device of the Most High that has plagued us is slavery, the cup that is talking about, that cup, the dregs. Go ahead.
Gangster rap,
Yeah, cut.
you know, the war on drugs.
Oh my God.
You know?
Yeah, man.
Hey, you guys are so happy when your GOAT, Young Thug, is out. I'm like, GOAT, he's out, he's free.
Yeah, man.
Young Thug.
Yeah.
He's the one that said it's nothing wrong with a man to wear a dress. He's a cross-dresser.
They forgot about that.
What happened? The GOAT is out.
Yeah.
You know?
They forgot that when they caught one of his friends, Steelwell, he was sacrificing a goat. When the police raided him that day, he was doing a sacrificial thing, and their lawyer had to beg to take that out. They're like, oh, his religious practices mean nothing for the case. It means everything. He got caught sacrificing a damn goat.
Damn.
What the heck? That's how you know this world is satanic, right?
Right.
The God of this world and the God of the old world is the goat. They call him Baphomet today. In the past, he goes by different names, Pan. That's why these people believe in pansexuality. They're a bunch of perverts. They're undercover degenerates, man.
Verse 12, this is what Jake said, right? It says, and they said, there is no hope, but we will walk after our own devices, and we will everyone do the imagination of his heart. That's that pride, man.
Hey, and that imagination of their heart really goes into the mystery school systems of the world, man. All these weird, demonic, nasty things that the angels had to show certain men, and the men were like, what? That's what our people do behind closed doors? For real? Like when the FBI used to follow Martin Lucifer King, they labeled his, obscene. They labeled his file obscene, the things that he would do. They were like, this guy's a degenerate, man.
I'm going to read it in the NLT, verse 11. Therefore, Jeremiah, go and warn all Judah and Jerusalem, which is the two kingdoms. It says, say to them, this is what the Lord says. I am planning disaster for you instead of good.
Damn.
So turn from your evil ways, each of you, and do what is right. But the people replied, don't waste your breath. We will continue to live as we want to, stubbornly following our own evil desires. All right? And that's do as thou wilt. Shall be the whole of the Lord. That's the vibration this kingdom is on.
That's right.
Okay?
Bring this out.
And what comes out of your heart is what? Wickedness. The heart is evil. What's the scripture? Jeremiah, the heart
Jeremiah.
is evil.
Deceitful.
Right? Deceitful above all
All
things.
things.
You know?
Gone.
You know? Go ahead.
I'm bringing this out, going into sorcery and witchcraft in this place. Ephesians 6 and 10. Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, in the power of his might. Verse 11. Put on the whole armor of Yahweh, that you may be able to stand against wiles of the devil.
Yeah, and the whole armor is really your mind. That's why the elder apostles and the bishops implore us to do what? To make videos. Because you making videos, what are you doing? You're helping brothers put on shields, or you're teaching brothers how to fight. That's the true art of war. We got the art of war. We got that book of the art of war. Not that the book of the art of war is not good. There's certain things you could take from that, but we got that true thing that's going to train the brothers on what they need to do. Right? We're practicing as well on how to kickbox and all these things, but we're kickboxing with our mind, because what does Ephesians say? Ephesians lets you know that we're not warring against flesh and blood, but we're warring against principalities. So you got to train your mind up. So when you brothers make your videos, you're helping another brother, man. That's a beautiful thing. None of your videos are bullshit. Even if you get 1 view, 2 views, because your perspective might be what opens a brother's mind.
Right.
Because the way that I speak might be too aggressive for another man. You might speak in a way where a brother is drawn to you.
That's right.
So that's how life works, man. I might like a pair of shoes. You might not like my shoes. That's how our videos work.
Right.
Go ahead.
Going into Proverbs 27 and 17. Iron sharpen iron.
Exactly. Right? That's exactly it. You might inspire me. You might drop a verse or say it in the way you say it. I might be like, damn, that was deep. I never thought about it that way before. Go ahead.
Back in Ephesians 6 and 12. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against the powers, against the rulers of the darkness.
And that's why the Khazars rule the world. You know what the Khazars learned? That you don't need to have physical might to rule the world. You have to have mental might.
That's right.
And Khazars rule the world, even though that they're some of the most weakest people on the planet.
That's right.
They can barely walk. They're weak. They suffer from all types of diseases and deformities. Sometimes you see them with hunchbacks. But guess what? They run shit.
They do.
But they got this. Go ahead. Exactly. That's right, man.
Against the rulers of the darkness of this world.
And there's nobody more dark than the Khazars. They rule spiritual wickedness on the highest level of the world.
Right.
If you want to know a true witch, a true warlock, a true wizard, talk to them. Talk to them.
That's right.
That's why they got a book known as the what's their book called? The Kabbalah. They got the Kabbalah. And then they have another one. Oh my gosh. They have the Kabbalah and then they have the Talmud. The water,
yes.
brother. Holy shit.
Yeah.
You think you can mess with them? Read the Talmud. The Talmud will probably bug you out, man.
Yeah.
The Talmud is where they tell you can do all them nasty shit, man. That Talmud is a sick ass book, man.
That's right.
And they call that book the Holies of Holies. So I thought they were the people though. If the Talmud is the Holy of Holies, then what's the Bible? You fucking degenerates, man.
That's right.
You low lives, man. You're a bunch of low lives. And the society is built on low life pedophilia, man. That's what the society is built upon. And your gods of this world is a bunch of pedophiles, man. You guys just celebrated Halloween. Halloween goes back to Samhain.
That's right.
That's a demonic holiday where children are sacrificed. Kids are sacrificed on Halloween. But you guys dress up your children. Oh, let's go trick-or-treating. Oh, it's so cute. It's so innocent. Oh, look at the ghosts. Look at the zombie. Go ahead.
Against spiritual wickedness in high places.
Hey, and that's why what happened over there in Orlando. They had a big Halloween party. And what happened? It got shot up. You know why? Because that's a part of Halloween. They just never told you. Sacrifice. And the buzzword was 6 people injured.
6.
Well, if you know, you know. But if you don't know, you're going to be there. Yeah, party over here. Party over here. Good. Good for you, man. The heck? Somebody got something?
Yes, I do. This is Isaiah chapter 60, verse 1. The Lord will be made in verse 2. It says, Arise, shine, for thy light is come. The glory of Yahweh is risen upon thee. For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness of people.
Yeah, break it down.
Gross darkness, because a lot of people don't know what they're celebrating or getting themselves involved in. Just like what the elder said, we just practice something called Samhain. It's not Halloween. And that's a demonic high holy day, man, where they come out and they sacrifice children, especially going back to Samhain. That goes back to the sacrifice to get a blessing on the left-hand side. So what you guys are doing, you're passing your kids to the fire, basically, right? And it's funny about this whole Halloween. Here it is. You always tell your children every day of the year, just be yourself and be happy, be yourself. But then you can make them dress up and be something else, and you imitate something so dark and demonic.
That's right.
You people are fucked up, man. Very fucked up. But that's all I have.
Let me read the last verse. Back in Ephesians 6:13. Wherefore take unto you the whole armor of Yahweh, that you may be able to stand with evil day, and having done all to stand. That was another.
Ezekiel 8, verse 12. Then said he unto me, Son of man, hast thou seen what the ancients of the house of Israel do in the dark? Every man in the chambers of the imagery, where they say, The Lord Yahweh seeth us not. The Lord Yahweh hath forsaken the earth. He said also unto me, Turn thee yet again, and thou shalt see greater abominations that they do. Right? And our people, there's something the people before it's a place. They're drunk with the ways of Esau's wine, sorcery. Halloween celebrations, quote unquote Christmas. I don't even like saying that.
Get in that spirit.
Right.
Let's say Christmas spirit.
Yeah.
Holiday holiday spirit. Right. Holiday. Where's holiday? Yeah. Holiday. Yeah. What are you talking about? You're not talking about the scripture.
No.
Verse 14. Then he brought me to the door of the gate of the Lord Yahweh's house, which is toward the north. And behold, there sat women weeping for Tammuz. Right? These pagan deities go back. Right? Tammuz is just a rebranded. Today, Tammuz is who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. You know, Jeebus. Right? The symbol of the cross is the symbol of Tammuz. So these harlot houses that people pack up in, right? They're weeping and they're weeping and they're worshiping Tammuz.
Yeah, you got women that make cakes for Easter. That's for Semiramis. Right. You know, that's for Semiramis. Actually,
Verse 15. Then said he unto me, hast thou seen this, O son of man? Turn thee yet again, and thou shalt see greater abominations than these.
Jake said the Lord has forsaken the earth. He was in that nihilist spirit. Nihilism.
Yeah,
That's what Jake is in too. Fuck the world.
Yeah, fuck the world.
I don't get money. You know? God knows my heart. Right?
Get rich or die trying.
Yeah. YOLO.
That's a dangerous spirit.
Hey, but that was the spirit. That's why that show Penguin, because that's the show of the spirit of Penguin. When you're in the spirit of Penguin, you'll do anything to make it, man.
That guy looks like he just came out of
Yeah. Penguin's younger brother.
Look at the video that was in the chat. Those guys that pick up Jews from them.
Jews.
Right?
Oh yeah.
Those guys went in there, the spirit that was on them, you know, they had sledgehammers,
Yeah.
right? Verse 16. And he brought me into the inner court of the Lord Yahweh's house, and behold, at the door of the temple of the Lord Yahweh, between the porch and the altar, were about 25 men with their backs toward the temple of the Lord Yahweh, and their face toward the east, and they worshiped the sun toward the east. Right?
And they were turning to the east for the reason of the scriptures for Jerusalem.
Right.
They're turning. That's where the sun rises from, the east. Sun worshipers, and you have that today.
That's right.
You know, whether it's actual sun worship, you have people that actually go out
That's
different
right.
times of the sun and they stand and they worship, or you do your Christianity
Mhm.
nonsense. Okay?
The
Sun-
Druids
sun
do
day.
that.
Oh yeah.
The Druids go outside. They like nature. You have the people that worship nature, so to speak.
Yep.
That was a lot of politics.
Yeah, that's right. Tell to the Druids. Yeah.
Verse 17. Then he said unto me, hast thou seen this, O son of man? Is it a light thing to the house of Judah that they commit the abominations which they commit here? For they have filled the land with violence and have returned to provoke me to anger.
Exactly. I have to comment because that's why people like Young Thug and the other one that just got arrested. That's why they get on high because they're doing spiritual wickedness. The spiritual wickedness brings violence.
Mhm.
Those demonic energy that they're pushing is on the music. The music goes in an impressionable ear, and you young people are impressionable. So when you get that spirit, that demon jumps on you, and you actually go and commit the crime. Oh, this is just entertainment.
Yep.
No,
Yeah, at least back in the day, it was more a little better. You know, like in the 80s, 90s.
oh, way better. No. In the 80s, it was still
It
it was still a rise up. It wasn't.
that's what you want to say to gangster.
Exactly. Yeah, fine.
Now it's just, like you said, it's all dead.
Yeah, man.
You know, the beat starts. You know, I'm smoking on this nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then those big drums.
I know.
Yeah, those are war drums.
Yeah, man.
You know?
Yeah, remember Biggie, one of his songs, I fuck a baby in there. You know, all of this
Yeah.
crazy shit. It's crazy
Kidnap
shit,
kids,
man.
yeah.
Yeah, kidnap kids and
Fuck
all
them in the
that.
ass.
What the heck?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Crazy, man.
It's like, fuck.
You know?
Looking back and you're like, what was this man on? You know what I mean?
He was on that Diddy.
Up to that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
He was on that Diddy.
Man, that means you're in the trance. You can't up to that. You know?
Unbeliever. Yo,
And lo, they put the branch to their nose. Therefore, will I also deal in fury.
That was the ivy branch.
see, that's right, brother. That's right. That's right. That's right, brother. Right.
That's where you get the love symbol, sign of the heart. It's a symbol of the heart.
Or the Ivy League schools, yeah, which you were going into, and all the wickedness that they do. Like, which one did you say? The top Skull and Bones one?
Oh yeah, Yale.
Yale.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
that's an Ivy League. Yeah.
And they get athletic jakes. They start scouting athletic jakes from high school. The athletic jakes in AAU, you know, prep schools.
Hey, and they get you jakes by the alternative lifestyle in sports by making it fun. It's
Yeah.
fun at first. It's called hazing.
Yeah.
So they might haze you where a guy just humps you or
Yeah.
just does something weird,
Weird.
and then it becomes, you know,
Yeah.
they might put something in your ass.
Yeah. Weird.
That's hazing.
Hazy.
Hazing means they might put something up your butt, man.
Yeah, man.
They do weird shit, man.
Weird shit. Like 10 years ago, it was news. Toronto prep school.
Yeah, that's
For
right.
hockey.
We used to preach down there.
Right.
Yeah, that's
They,
what we
they,
used to
they,
preach.
they hazed a kid in the dressing room.
Yeah, that's
And
right.
they did that to him with a hockey stick.
That's right, with a hockey stick, bro.
Fuck you, man.
Jeez.
Right? Right? And you know it's Esau Edom,
Holy.
right? They always had that gay shit. Yeah, the change that
room.
weird
Yep.
shit. And most of us played sports in school. And
Mhm.
Esau would be coming with some weird shit.
Yeah, man.
Try to hit you in your
Yeah,
nutsack
cunt.
and laugh.
Yeah, man.
You know?
Yeah.
Take the towel off.
Yeah, man.
Hey, that's where we got suckers, right? Suck. No, we used to do that, man. Jake used to do that. We used to run up and be like, suck. We also used to do some crazy shit, man. We learned it from Esau, man. My shit, yo. Yeah.
Last verse. Verse 18. Therefore will I.
It's like you got those jakes in New York. They had a thing say you're so much.
Yeah.
It's just like,
What? Yo.
that was a thing.
Yeah,
And then that's why Jake had to put go home.
no homo con. Yo, this is weird, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, and when the first time you heard that, I remember the first time I heard that, Jake saying that, my ears were,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? But it was so calm. You hear Jake out here saying that all the time. Still to this day. Verse 18. Therefore, will I also deal in fury? Mine eye shall not spare, neither will I have pity. And though they cry in mine ears with a loud voice, yet will I not hear them.
Good for them. Go ahead, brother. I know where you're going.
Yeah, you goulet motherfuckers, man. You know, look what's going on with this guy, Sean Combs, right now. You know, even though it may be scripted, but you know, he crying to something right now.
That's right.
You know, when the Lord returned, these goulet niggers, these Jay-Z's, these high-ranking Mayweather, the clown, the step and fetch it.
Yeah.
Look what he's doing over there in the land of Ashdod. You call him a clown. You know, cooning, step and fetch it. In his previous lifetime, he's a gladiator, but he was cooning to the Romans.
He was doing a lot more than that.
Right?
Yeah, he was hella nice.
Yeah.
He was a boy lover.
This is Ivy League. Ivy League, a group of long-established colleges and universities in the eastern U.S. having high academic and social prestige. It includes Harvard, Yale, Princeton, Columbia, Dartmouth, Cornell, Brown, and the University of Pennsylvania. And the term originated from inter-college athletic rivalries and traditions of planting ivy, becoming an official athletic conference in 1964. Right? But why did they choose that ivy? That's why they call universities alma mater. Look at what alma mater is. Alma mater means all nourishing mother. Going back to Sim Rice.
I gotta get this when you're done, Elder.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is Ivy. Ivy is associated with several gods in mythology, including Dionysus, like the elder said. The Greek and Roman god of wine, Dionysus, often depicted wearing the ivy crown. Ivy is one of his two emblems along with the vine. The two plants represent Dionysian axis, which is half celestial and half infernal. Ivy is also said to have prevented drunkenness. Also, Osiris, Liber, and Bacchus, which is
Right, and then Jake goes into these colleges, man. He's got to pledge their fraternity.
exactly.
You know, as a girl, she got to pledge their sorority.
That's right.
They get branded with Greek letters.
That's right.
You know,
That's right.
they make it out of Division 1.
Kappa, Zappa, Dappa,
Right.
Dappa, Rappa.
Yeah, yeah. They go pro. They throwing up the bathroom doors.
Yeah,
Score a
exactly.
touchdown.
Exactly.
You know.
Exactly.
Yeah, man. It says Liber, right?
Liber, that's right.
It says Liber, that's what you get liberty.
Jeez.
It says Liber in ancient Roman religion, meaning the free woman, also known as Liber Pater, meaning the free father,
Yes.
was a god of viticulture and wine, male fertility and freedom. It says his cult and functions were increasingly associated with Romanized forms of the Greek Dionysus Bacchus, whose mythology he came to share.
That's right.
So it's all going back to degeneracy. Hey, your body is not your own. It's like us men. You know, we don't just oppress you women and say, no, we gotta get right too.
That's right.
There's a lot of wicked men out there.
That's right.
But since right now everyone the talking point is, oh, I'm voting for women's rights. Don't tell us hey, you have this nasty, ratchet, old, sexy red. She's like, I'm voting right for Kamala.
Yeah.
She's like, don't tell us what we can do with our future.
Yeah.
With our funds, right? So you guys want to pretty much whore around, right? And then duck the responsibilities that the Lord set up.
Yeah, that's right.
You know? And then they want to bring up the term right? The cause for the mass killings, right, of the fetuses as rape. That only accounts for less than 2% of reasons of abortion.
Just 2%.
So it's like 1 point something last time I looked. So pretty much you're just saying, look, we want to be promiscuous. You can't tell us what to do.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they flip. Oh, this state made it illegal. I gotta move. I gotta get the fuck out of here. Right? Because you just want to be a hoe. Yep.
A elder, and a lot of those great cases that you're talking about are ritualistic, like that happens up in Canada, like those far places. It's ritualistic with those different groups. The different, exactly. It's not just a random person. Nah, it's cult shit that's going on in the world.
Isaiah 32:7. The instruments also of the churl are evil. He deviseth wicked devices to destroy the poor with lying words, even when the needy speak right. But the liberal deviseth liberal things, and by liberal things shall he stand. Right? Liberal, going back to this Greek Roman god, Liber, right?
No, that's going into actually in the scriptures, the righteous, right? Because when you look at the translation, I know you probably out, but that's going into the righteous. That's not the word liberal is Adaya, which means willing or noble, generous, noble, princely rank. You know, that's the stewards of the earth. You know, that's the stewards of the earth. Guess what, Esau? You push that freedom, you know, for people to do whatever you want. Okay? Be who you want to be.
Verse 9, going into women. Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women. For the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. Right? Man, back to these women out here, man. You know, Solomon, Sexy Red, Lil Kim, you know, this whole destroy the fetus movement. It's my body, my choice. Right? The time's gonna come where
Since you said slap the little Kim, people got in an uproar because this guy DJ Drama.
No, DJ Envy. I was gonna make a lesson on it.
Yeah, he had his 8-year-old daughter dressed up like little Kim, right?
That's right.
So that's the shit. Lyrics, you even know lyrics, little Kim.
Yeah, he had her in a bathing suit.
Yeah.
Sexy bathing, like a bathing suit that you'd see a woman in and be like, damn, you got an 8-year-old in that. Like a bathing suit, like a one piece, it slits in it. You could see her stomach. It's crazy.
offering his child up, man.
Exactly.
You
Yeah,
know?
I'm gonna do a lesson on it. Crazy.
Right? So yeah, the time the vintage shall fail. Yeah, all these benefits that these women have, you know, job benefits, feminism. They got that laminate with their name on it that they slide when they're going to work. Opens the office condo doors. They got their own condo key. They don't need no man, right? Verse 11. Tremble, ye women that are at ease. Be troubled, ye careless ones. Strip you and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins. Okay? Put you in a state of lamentation, mourning. The benefits are going to stop. You know, in that day, you're going to be want to be wearing a parka. You're not going to show your curves. You're going to be worried about marauders. You know. Verse 12, they shall lament for the teats, for the pleasant fields, for the fruitful vine. Right? They're going to wish things was all good again. Right? They're going to wish they could go to the Starbucks drive-thru and get their pumpkin spice, whatever it's called. And just eat my woman love good things.
Which is pure. They came out with it, pure poison. Pure poison.
Red Lobster. No more Copacabana. You know? Hey man, this shit, the vintage is failing, bro.
Yeah, no more OnlyFans.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
67 million in 3 years.
Yep.
67 million
Fuck.
in 3 years.
That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of dumbass wicked people.
My gosh. Yo, they did the thing. They're like, yo, she made more than sports athletes.
Yeah.
Goodness.
Jeez.
Right?
Yo.
Showing feet
Yeah,
and toes.
you know? Trust it.
My gosh.
And this place is a demonic ass place, man. There's like a bunch of demons flying around, going in and out of people, falling.
Yo,
Yeah.
that spirit
Yeah.
jumps on you?
Yeah.
You know? As soon as he bumped in, you
Yeah.
got that demon on.
Yeah.
Azazel.
Hey, but that's why sex is so accessible in this world, because people are just passing on spirits, right?
Yep.
Right? Sometimes you might lay with a woman and then you have a whole year of destruction. You're like, what the fuck just happened to me? I laid with that bitch. I remember that fucking crazy ass chick. No, a whole year. Even brothers in the truth. You know, and then your life mash up for a year. You have to build back up. You're like, what did I go through? Oh my gosh. Hey, spirits are real, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Fasting,
Oh, what?
crying to the Lord.
Hey, it's real because
Yeah.
your spirit is all thinking about her too.
Mhm.
And you know that demon, she's going to call back, I miss you.
Yeah, you run right away quick.
Quick.
Run quick. Where are you?
Yeah, man. It's real. It's real.
Man,
Yeah. Heavy fasting to get that.
I
deep
need some
down.
spiritual
She
blessings.
knows where you hang out.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. She rolling up.
Yes, you're rolling up.
Right, all this shit started in the late 50s, 60s, or early 60s. Right, the Cultural Revolution.
No, go ahead.
The so-called, the Cultural Revolution. You know, the word culture means to till, to cultivate. So what do you people cultivate? Hey man, that's why the generation, like the old folks, they say, oh, this generation is worse, and then the young people say, oh, you guys always say that. Everyone says that the younger people are worse, but this generation
Yeah.
is you can't compare it.
Nope.
You really can't. You really cannot compare. You know? They said the generation Z and Alpha are complete rejected. Complete rejected.
Or just look at the news. Bunch of gremlins. Why?
Sorry, millennials.
Uh-huh.
Right? Which millennials in mid 80s to 96. Today, after that, when the GMOs come, late 90s, 98, 99. So you were literally growing up with
Yeah.
the GMOs. Okay? With chemtrails came around that time
That's
too.
right. That's right.
Barium oxide, nanoparticles, all
That's
over.
right. That's right.
Right? And now the generation Alpha, they're coming out with microplastics in them.
Mhm.
Resistant
That's
to
right.
spirits, so, you know?
Mhm.
You're worried about that. They're coming out with what they took with the Beetlejuice.
Oh, yeah.
They
Yeah.
got the Beetlejuice.
Oh yeah.
Shit.
Which a
Even
lot
if
of
they
women
never
can't-
took it, their mother had it.
A lot of women can't even get pregnant.
I got one precept. This is Jeremiah chapter 2, verse 21. Yet I had planted thee a noble vine, only a right seed. How then art thou changed to generate plant? The strange vine unto me.
Going into what the elder was saying about the true liver, right? We're supposed to be holy, righteous,
Generous.
yeah, generous. We're far from that, man. We don't even trust each other, right? Just like the brother Kazaka always says, we don't even want to do business with each other. You know, you see a nigga, you don't even want to do business with him. It's true. What the heck? Nigga always wants something for free, man.
Generate plant. To generate means you produce it. So in this kingdom, you got your one woman with your side chicks thinking you're living. It's a degenerate way, you know? Bunch of, like I said, go microplastics, Century Sam's, Phillies, Xbox, okay? Popeyes. There's a bunch of madness. You know, the kids are watching SpongeBob. They have PDF
Yep.
files. Okay? Just a bunch of degeneracy. And then when your child goes away, there's a certain age, you know, you lost it pretty much. It's excuses. It's part of the friends and doing all that madness. You know? You really lost it.
Yeah, he's been seduced. This is Matthew 10, verse 21. And the brother shall deliver up the brother to death, and the father the child, and the children shall rise up against their parents and cause them to be put to death. And you shall be hated of all men for my name's sake, but he that endured to the end shall be saved.
Mhm.
Just so you know what time we're living in, man.
Mhm.
It's not no joke. This is serious. The vibration and the energy that the Most High has turned up, right? This Edomite, he's turned up, you know what, the 6, you know, but the Most High has also turned it up, man. Turned up the spiritual wickedness, man. What's going on?
A 12-year-old could put you to death out here.
Oh,
man.
hell
Yep.
yeah. Oh, my God.
Right?
Holy shit.
You know?
Yeah, man. Yeah, brother. Good point.
This is Proverbs 1, and I'm going to start at verse 22. How long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity, and scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge?
Yeah, like it's like you mentioned the kid, like you're Breaking Bad, that is spread on the bike. Pulled up on that guy, he shot him up. You know, he's thinking he's a little boy on a bike.
Mhm.
That happens, man. You know, like you just seen it in Toronto a few months ago. But that happens in the States a lot.
Uh-huh.
You know, that's the age when they get down.
Yeah.
You know, they literally become an infantry, right?
Mhm.
Which is children. An army consisting of children, infants, right?
Turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you. Because I have called and ye refused, I have stretched out my hand and no man regard. But ye have set at naught all my counsel, and would none of my reproof. I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear is coming. when your fear cometh as a desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind. When distress and anguish cometh upon you, then shall they call upon you.
And we've all been there, right? Some of us have been in the prison system. Some of us have been homeless. Some of us have been destitute. Some of us grew up in fatherless homes. Some of us grew up with abusive parents. I'm talking about men in the street. Some of us grew up just fucked up, right? So we know what it's like when the Most High is bringing out this judgment, man. It's no joke, man. There's nowhere to turn. You feel like there's no way out. There's no light at the end of the tunnel. You're just like, damn. It's just hit after hit after hit, man. Shit. You know, you play football and they have where you have to run through that where he's hitting you. That's how the Most High is, man. Shit. Go ahead.
So again at verse 27, when your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind. When distress and anguish cometh upon you, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. For they that hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai.
And then guess what they do? They make their situation even worse. What do they do? What do most niggas do in that situation? They'll even say F God.
Yeah.
Because that's what God did. God is not answering. So, see, because they feel like, oh, I'm calling on God now. Oh, he's not answering. Oh, you want him to answer in 2.5 seconds. You turned your back on him for years and years and years and years. And now you want him to answer in 2.5 seconds. Okay. And now that he doesn't answer, now it's F him. Oh, he don't exist.
Like Job's wife.
Yeah, kind.
When Job was going through all that stuff, she wanted Job to curse the Most High. So Job had to like check her, put her in her place.
That's right, man.
That's kind of like how you jigs are now. When shit's going bad, you want to call upon Yahweh. Not even Yahweh, you want to call upon the Lord. You fake names and you expect to get an answer. It's not like that.
No.
It doesn't work that way.
Set you separate. Yes, my last time.
Yeah.
You gotta turn your way.
Right. You're flipping packs, and you're giving your mother money to take to church for offering. Hey, mom, take this to the church. But you got that money in an unjust, unscrupulous way, right?
Verse 29. For that they
I
hated
made a
not.
G today, but you did it in a sleazy way.
Right.
That's a sick line, though.
Yeah, man.
That's a good line.
You know, Jake. I remember being in the world. I want to check Jake got a Bible in his house, open, and he got a split sitting right in it. What's wrong with Jake?
Yeah, man.
Right?
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Jake.
For that they
Then
hated.
he's like slacker. Then he's like, yo, this is the healing of the nation.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, man.
They found this on King Solomon's
Yeah,
grave.
man. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Revelation
Yeah.
22.
Yo.
Revelation, scripture
Yeah.
21, 22.
Yeah.
And then rub the ashes on your head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Goodness.
Douse your head with ashes.
Jake, man.
Proverbs 1, verse 29. For that they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai.
Hey, there was a Jake. Yeah, I think it was in the 80s. Crack just came up pretty much. He was an engineer. He was saying, look, he's a cracker, right? He said, I seen all kinds of shit. He said he seen like young girls go up with their father saying, oh no, dad, it's my turn. I'm gonna buy it. That's how bad it was. That's not witchcraft.
Yeah.
You know? Like when Raising Canaan, they showed you that scene of the mother. In the park, they showed the mother with the baby.
Oh, yeah.
You know, all that shit. That's,
Oh, yeah.
Yo, that shit, that's shit, bro.
Yeah, man. Back in the day, they used to sell their daughters to the drug dealer. Yeah, man.
Verse 30. They would none of my counsel. They despise all my reproof. Therefore, they shall eat of the fruit of their own way, and be filled with their own devices. For the turning away of the simple shall slay them, and the prosperity of fools shall destroy them. For whoso hearkeneth unto me shall dwell safely, and shall be quiet from fear of evil.
Hosea chapter 4, verse 4, it says, Yet let no man strive to reprove another, for thy people are as they that strive with the priest. Therefore shall thou fall like the shall thou fall in the day, and the prophet also shall fall with thee in the night, and I will destroy thy mother. My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge, because thou hast rejected knowledge. I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy power. I will also forget thy children. As they were increased, so they sinned against me. Therefore will I change their glory to shame. And just simply put, people are rejected by Yahweh. They lack knowledge, which we lack. Really, the name of Yahweh Shem Yoshai and going into lost statutes and commandments. And the point that how we made is, when you call upon God, He doesn't answer you. Now you want to say that, but that's not how an apology works. When it's your time to give an apology, that person doesn't have to accept an apology at that moment. And that's what our people, they don't understand. But they don't understand that. They think it's just about getting the apology right away. If you want to live like that, then you got to go to the left-hand side. And then when you get the left-hand side, it ain't going to work out for you. You always go back to the Lord and you cry to Him. But that was good.
Zechariah 7:11. But they refused to hearken and pulled away the shoulder and stopped their ears that they should not hear. Yeah, they made their hearts as an adamant stone, lest they should hear the law and the words which the Lord Yahweh of hosts hath sent in His spirit by the former prophets. Therefore came a great wrath from the Lord Yahweh of hosts. Right? Too great for people. They're rebellious, they're stubborn, man. They refuse to listen to this. They walk by, they'll scoff, they'll tell you look silly, they'll come on your comment boards and talk shit.
Yeah.
Right?
I just went on those brothers live. People talking shit.
Right. Verse 13. Therefore it is come to pass that as he cried and they would not hear, so they cried and I would not hear, saith the Lord Yahweh of hosts. Right? So as the men of the Lord are crying out, right? And Jake and simple Jake don't want to hear, right? When they cry to the Lord, whatever names they're calling on, the Lord's not going to hear them. The Lord's not dealing with them, right? Verse 14. But I scattered them with a whirlwind among all the nations whom they knew not. Thus the land was desolate after them, that no man passed through nor returned, for they laid the pleasant land desolate. Right? And yet, the Israelites just bring a people before it's a place. They're in a broken state, man. They're trodden down. They're the dregs of society. The last hired, the first fired. Barely making it, check to check. That's Jake, man. Northern and Southern Kingdom. That's it.
Yeah, you got Esau. The apostles keep bringing up that Panama deception document. The second line was testing out that laser weapon that people fucking melted to a car. Just block, skin. And that's the thing. That used to be on YouTube very freely. You can just type it in, watch the whole thing. Now it's pretty hard to find. You might have to go on Rumble or Odyssey or Daily Motion maybe. But that thing was deadly, bro. Cars are just incinerated. Buildings, all kinds of shit is broken. Right? Those aren't Israelites, right?
Right.
No, not Israelites.
Not Israelites. Right?
Where's my precept?
Oh, yeah, sure. This is Jeremiah 4:22. It says here, for my people is foolish. They have not known me. They are sottish children, and they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good, they have no knowledge. Reading the NLT, it says, my people are foolish and don't know and do not know me. It says the Lord, they are stupid children and have no understanding. They are never enough to do wrong, but they have no idea how to do wrong. That's right, you can't be right, man. That's how we
Hey,
feel.
because not to cut you off, but remember, our blessing and our correction goes back to the Most High King to Son. There's a way for us to be prosperous, not just among ourselves, but among other people. The way that we are now, we're no good to nobody. We're no good as parents. We're no good as individuals. We're no good as a nation. You see how everything trickles down? It all trickles down, man. We're not even good. We're not good sons. We're not good daughters. We're not good fathers. We're not good mothers. So how could we be good business owners? How could we be good rulers? It all trickles down, man. Salaki, go ahead.
That was it.
Deuteronomy 4:5. Behold, I have taught you statutes and judgments, even as the Lord Yahweh, my power, commanded me, that ye should do so in the land whither ye go to possess it. Keep therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nations, which shall hear all these statutes and say, surely this great nation is a wise and understanding people.
Exactly. And one of them is us having multiple women. You so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans are supposed to have.
Deuteronomy 4:5.
You're supposed to have multiple women, right? Because that's going to keep you men away from alternative lifestyle. It's going to keep you women away from alternative lifestyle. It's going to keep your houses together.
It's actually going to build a house.
Exactly.
Business.
A business.
A
family business.
Like in the ancient world, if you had one woman, that was a weak household, to be honest. Like Abraham, when he was a man, he was a lord.
Yeah,
Pretty
man.
much he was a lord.
That's right, man. That's right.
Right? He had concubines, he had his woman
That's
Sarah.
right.
Right?
That's right.
He had servants.
That's right.
Esau just plays Abraham in the movies in the desert. So
Come
water.
on.
That's Esau because he's faithful. And he doesn't know what's going on.
Yeah, one of our enemies, right? Like if you saw every Israelite woman walking up and down in long garments, how do you think the nation would be? They'll be like, wow, this is amazing. This is great. But instead look at that. We could go get her so easy.
Let's send her to Dubai.
Yeah, send her to Dubai. That's right,
Right? Deuteronomy 4:6. Once again, keep therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nations, which shall hear all these statutes and say, surely this great nation is a wise and understanding people.
For instance, what do we suffer from? Diabetes, high blood pressure. What do we have to do to stop that? Change our diet. If we stop eating abomination, we are going to be off of the list of this, that. We immediately come off of that list, man. The people that walk around, their foot is swollen, man. Oh shit, man. Destroyed. Good.
And Esau knows this. That's why he floods the supermarkets with processed food, man. You know, all these processed foods jack up your diet. Jakes.
You know, once we come to this truth, we can get a knowledge and understanding
Mhm.
of certain ways to eat, certain foods to eat. You avoid certain ingredients that you see.
Yep.
You know,
You fast.
You fast.
Yep.
You know, you're reading the labels and
Yeah,
stuff.
the brothers put out different ingredients that are bad. Oh, this is the new thing. It's called this now. Information's out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and then Esau, he'll flood even vitamins, minerals with synthetic shit. They'll say like, oh, it's unregulated, so it's not our job. Anyone can put out anything pretty much. And they can put a label saying, oh, this works 100% guaranteed, or this, you know, it's going to give this result. It doesn't work. You know, but then he'll raid you if it is working and it's curing people.
Yeah.
You know, he'll close you down. Man's a devil.
Yeah, man.
And he raided. There's a bunch of places in Scarborough that get raided. You saw those things for men, the different tonics.
Yes, con.
For
Rhino pills and
Yeah,
all
yeah,
of it.
right.
Yeah.
They get raided, man. They get raided by Health Canada. If they say, oh, there's a herb in there, your hemp, it's illegal. You can't have it.
Honey packs.
Yeah, you can't sell it.
But Viagra's cool though.
But you can't give the blue pill.
And your
Yeah.
hemp, they use it, like they'll use a herb and they'll extract certain things.
Yes.
They'll make a synthetic pattern. Right?
Right? So like the brother said, this is what makes us shine. Right? Knowledge makes a man's face to shine. What knowledge? This knowledge. The right hand knowledge. Because what does the left hand knowledge do? Shows darkness. I posted a picture of all the elites, man. And they all have that dark stare, that dark look. There's a darkness upon them. They don't look like there's a shine upon them, man. That's why a lot of these entertainers, they wear glasses, very dark glasses. They don't want you to see their soul, because the eyes are the windows to the soul, man. We're not afraid to show our eyes. We shine bright. We look you right into your face and let you know that the God of this world is Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. We let you know that you people are going into slavery. Let you know that this place is going to be destroyed.